Zenless's 2.8 livestream was absolutely wild, with the long-awaited S-Rank Billy, an actual Miyabi skin, and who could forget Promeia, the likely next character I'll be M6ing. With this today, I'll be going over everything you missed, including their kits, what to expect once 2.8 drops, and so much more. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. To start things off, the stream immediately introduced Promeia and S-Rank Billy, setting the stage for the rest of the update. Following this, the version trailer played, showing early gameplay snippets of Promeia, S-Rank Billy, and once again showing us Ramiel. Following the trailer, the focus shifted more onto Promeia specifically, where we saw more of her gameplay. After the initial character reveals though, we were then shown new enemies, including what a brand new boss encounter will look like. During these teasers and trailers, however, it appeared as though the main characters were injured, and we were then saved mid-fight by Ramiel, who flew in and seems to tie directly into the upcoming story, which makes sense considering how much they've teased her. After this, however, we were then given a very quick surprise in the reveal of a Miyabi skin. Personally, I was a huge fan of this and very excited for it, but from this point, it was then explained that a large portion of the next story will revolve around Ramiel, who is also dealing with a very specific anti-Void Hunter enemy. This may suggest that she's a Void Hunter, but we'll have to wait and see. However, we were then given more general teasers for version 2.8, including confirmations for Promeia and Billy's character stories included in the next version. We then learned a new boss will also feature the Wind Anomaly, which replaces Disorder in that specific encounter, and this will instead apply wind-based effects. Moving into the first full kit breakdown, we have Promeia, who was confirmed of course to be an Ice Anomaly agent. Her kit revolves around a resource called Corrosive Chill, and during combat she removes the restraint from her hands and restores Corrosive Chill by hitting enemies. Once she's built enough of it, she can convert this into a new resource, which is then used to trigger a bloom, forming a core part of her damage loop. She also has unique attack animations in addition to this, where she'll throw out her cape to hit enemies, and her EX special specifically throws her cape forward and lingers on field. If she's attacked during her EX special, she can trigger a reposition behind the enemy, giving her both offensive and defensive utility, which is pretty cool, but her EX special also has additional conditions and activations, which allow her to chain into extra attacks depending on how it's used. In terms of team synergy, when she's paired with a support or another anomaly agent, she gains increased anomaly buildup and applies a new debuff that increases a bloom damage, but overall her gameplay loop involves consuming Corrosive Chill to deal damage, triggering a bloom alongside teammates, swapping them out to take advantage of the bloom on other allies, and then returning again to use her ultimate for burst damage. Next, we had S-Rank Billy, who is a physical rupture agent. His kit was very simple and simply scales off of sheer force based on his HP, and of course he also has abilities that allow him to restore HP during combat. This is most relevant since he can consume his own HP to run his bike into enemies, adding a risk/reward element similar to other rupture characters, but his EX special includes a parry or counter mechanic when timed correctly, and his ultimate delivers high burst damage, as you'd expect from a pretty cool looking ability. Now interestingly, they were kind of vague about his additional ability outside of the fact that it grants him a damage buff and increases his DPS. But next, after the character showcases, we were then introduced to a new Bangboo who floats around, looks like a ghost, and basically just fires lasers at enemies and gains increased damage through faction bonuses. Following this, we were then shown the redemption code of Promeia for this version, but as we move into banners, the first version half will include Promeia, followed by S-Rank Billy in the second half. For reruns, Lucia will appear first, followed by Orphe and Magus, and as usual, we'll be getting 10 free pulls for the limited banner and 10 free pulls for the Bupon pull banner as well. The stream then revisited cosmetics and confirming and showcasing more of the Miyabi skin, which has a definite more traditional aesthetic design and is likely one that I'm going to pick up. But next, we moved into the event lineup for version 2.8. The first event was a pretty massive Bootopia theme park event, and with it is a Bangboo adventure mode where you collect items to improve Eos's damage, eventually acting as a semi-Bangboo combat focused event. Next, we had the Bane of Evil event, which appeared to be more of a dialogue and fetch a certain character event, but then we had the Promeia VR event, where you'll actually be able to use and try out Promeia ahead of actually pulling for her. Another rerunning event, however, is Spook Shack, which follows a Papers, Please style format and includes a name card reward. As for normal updates, Shiyu Defense and Deadly Assault will be resetting as usual, and we'll also see the return of Double Drop events too. Finally, in terms of quality of life events, they've introduced the Polychrome Guide, which will help players track which polychromes are missing from events, and they're also improving storage management, and now you'll be able to download either base resources or the full version of the game, and even delete unneeded resources directly to save more space. Gameplay aside, a Zenless zzzero vinyl record was also announced, with pre-orders starting on the 29th, which seems honestly pretty cool. But another major announcement is that Zenless is coming to Steam with full cross-platform support, along with a wishlist milestone event. Finally though, we had a very quick and tiny Season 3 teaser hinting at what's coming next for the game, game, which was just a bunch of feathers basically falling on our screen. But overall, this was a pretty massive live stream. Between the new characters, the skins, the heavy implications for Ramiel, new mechanics for wind anomalies, and so much more, version 2.8 is shaping up to be a pretty big patch, even despite it being before version 3.0, which many of us are all waiting for. That's it for today's video though. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Stay safe, stay healthy. Good night.